In this SquanchTuber review, I'm going to review RadRussian today. And I found this channel pretty interesting because this guy only started posting just a few months ago, and he's already up to 10K subs and has a pretty successful channel. There's a few reasons I think this worked out though. So he's got good dialogue, he speaks clearly, but also this content just kind of works. Like all of his thumbnails are just really catchy and his topics are pretty interesting. And then the way he explains them, I think, you can tell this guy like really has some life experience. It's been hilarious listening to him like complain about corporate jobs and like the kind of BS people talk about in offices and like stories of his life at bars and picking up women. But I think the reason that like this works is it's kind of funny. This is kind of like the Subway Surfers concept where you basically just have some background footage that you don't really have to think about or watch. And then he's just talking during the whole time. So the content of him playing whatever this is, Black Ops 2 or whichever version this is, it's not really like relevant at all. And he's not really that skilled. I mean, he's pretty good. He'd probably be better than me at it, but he's obviously not like a professional. So you're just kind of watching him play this content and he's just talking during it. And they've done studies on similar things like this where they had this Subway Surfers TikToks for a long time. And one of my buddies told me about this a while back and I couldn't believe what it was. So basically like they'll put a video and then they put Subway Surfers next to it. So you're like double dipping dopamine. Yeah, so it's like this right here. I mean, I guess I found the right one earlier, but they play there's no relevance. It's just kind of like double dipping on dopamine and overloading your attention.
Subway surfers have been forever intertwined in an unholy...
I think it's a really good concept. I actually noticed myself, like, I like watching RadRussian, and I just have been amazed seeing how quickly he's blown up. I really think the combination of like these nice, clean, easy to get attached to thumbnails, like corporate jobs are a joke, and then fake life. Like that's another thing that good thumbnails do. They like say something that kind of like adds to the title that's really short and catchy. I'm kind of like trying to copy that format here with like, how does a Porsche cost over this much? And then I would just put like 241K. And I used to not really do that format. I think it's a good format that works though. And obviously without like the meat and potatoes of his channel, that his commentary is genuinely interesting. None of this would work at all, but just wanted to do a quick review of this channel and like kind of the breakdown, because it's pretty crazy seeing a channel like this from 4 months ago already have hundreds of thousands of views and 10K subs. That's pretty awesome, and I'm happy for him. Anyway, I was just gonna do a review about this, and I'm gonna try to keep putting out videos like daily. I have a bunch of other YouTubers that I'm gonna review, so I'm gonna start a series doing this. Not all of them are going to be so kind. I like RadRussian and I respect what he's done here. So just kind of wanted to like give a breakdown of this cool new channel that blew up and like some of the reasons I think it's successful. But yeah, I'll be doing some other reviews later. Like I want to do one on Whistling Diesel. I don't like Whistling Diesel, so I'm going to kind of highlight some reasons why. Same with like Asmongold, not the biggest fan. And there's a bunch of others that I'm going to review. Some of them will be good. Some of them will be positive. Some of them will be breaking down why I don't like them, very honestly. So yeah, if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. I really want to grow this channel and make it into a thing. So yeah, thanks for watching.